Gina Carano has been fired from Star Wars. We got a new trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. WandaVision Episode 6 has completely blown our minds. And Tobey Maguire being in Spider-Man 3 is looking more and more likely. This is Trendin. Welcome to Trendin, where we break down what's hot in entertainment. I'm your host, Brad Lambert. Let's get started. We will not be seeing Gina Carano in the Star Wars universe moving forward. The actress has been fired due to controversial social media posts, which means we will not be seeing Cara Dune in The Mandalorian or any of the spin-off shows. Exciting times for The Last of Us fans as HBO has found their stars to lead their TV adaptation, as Pedro Pascal will be playing Joel and Bella Ramsey will be playing Ellie. Things have been pretty quiet in Hawkins, but we have some exciting news on Stranger Things Season 4. Finn Wolfhard has confirmed that Season 4 will be the darkest season to date, and that's saying a lot considering the last two seasons were pretty insane. Rumors around Tobey Maguire's involvement in the upcoming Spider-Man 3 are heating up. Industry insiders Daniel RPK and Charles Murphy were posting rather cryptic gifs the other night, seemingly confirming Tobey Maguire's involvement in the upcoming film. And just a few days later, Tobey Maguire reactivated his Twitter account. Maybe getting ready for a announcement of sorts? Now it's time to review and break down some of the hottest new releases in entertainment. Let's start with WandaVision Episode 6. Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? Needless to say, spoilers ahead. WandaVision Episode 6 dove deeper into this masterful mystery in Westview. We got to see more of Wanda's new guest, Pietro Maximoff, the twins showcasing their powers, and Vision nearly dying at the border of the Hex, which forced Wanda to expand it to save his life. But to what consequences? Looking ahead at Episode 7, we might get our first look at the mysterious aerospace engineer, with some fans theorizing that it may be Reed Richards, which would be huge for the MCU moving forward. Also, with things heating up between Wanda and Vision, is a fight between them inevitable? We'll find out on Friday. In other MCU news, we got a new trailer for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it looks like an absolute blast. The dynamic between Sam and Bucky has been amazing since Captain America's Civil War, so seeing these two together again looks like we'll be in for a lot of action and a bunch of laughs. Stylistically, this looks like the traditional action-adventure content that we're used to in the MCU, which will be refreshing coming off of WandaVision. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is scheduled to be 6 episodes and will begin on March 19th on Disney+, which is 2 weeks after the season finale of WandaVision, so Marvel fans won't have to wait long to see what's next in the MCU. DC fans, the day has come. We got a new trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League, and all I can say is, wow. We got new shots of Darkseid, Desaad, and Granny Goodness, Superman donning his black suit and recreating the iconic first flight scene from Man of Steel, and our first footage of Jared Leto's Joker in that same nightmare post-apocalyptic world. Zack Snyder's Justice League is scheduled to be 4 hours long. Yeah, I said 4 hours. And it's launching on March 18th on HBO Max. Look, there's been a lot of exciting news, but I don't hear from the fans. So, Supes, what's going on? What are they talking about?
Thanks, Brad. So coming off of talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League, fans are going crazy over Jared Leto's Joker saying the one line, "We live in a society." This phrase has been such a popular internet meme, and it gained a lot of traction in 2018 when trailers for Joker dropped. The meme inspired a petition asking Warner Brothers to make Joaquin Phoenix say, "We live in a society" in Joker. This petition had more than 58,000 signatures, and even though Joaquin's Joker didn't say the line, Jared Leto and Zack Snyder teamed up to bring this meme to life.
This really shows that they're listening to the fans, which is really cool. But I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to seeing more of Jared Leto's Joker.
But Brad, fans aren't only talking about Jared Leto's Joker, because this last episode of WandaVision sparked a ton of theories. Fans are actually theorizing that Wanda actually created mutants in the MCU by expanding the Hex. What do you think?
Supes, I love that theory. And what we know from the House of M comic, which this show is inspired by, is Wanda actually eliminates the majority of the mutants in the multiverse. So to have her actually create mutants in this show, that would be pretty epic.
Well, Brad, that's not the only thing fans are talking about, because Funko has unveiled their new line of Funko Pops, and for the Quicksilver Funko Pop, it says Pietro Maximoff in quotations. This has led fans to believe that this version of Quicksilver isn't who he says he is. What do you think?
I totally agree with you, man. I think what we've seen from Pietro Maximoff so far, he doesn't look, sound, or act like the one we know. So I think you and I have talked about multiple times that we don't think he is who he says he is, and this Pop Funko might have just confirmed it. But the question is he Mephisto? Or is he Nightmare? Or is he someone else entirely? We'll find out soon enough.
Now, Brad, to shift a bit off of WandaVision, fans are still going to war on the internet over the highly anticipated movie Godzilla vs. Kong. What side are you on? Team Godzilla or Team Kong?
Look, a lot of people aren't going to agree with me on this one, but I'm going with Team Kong. This man has opposable thumbs, and you saw him in the trailer wielding basically Stormbreaker. So I'm going with him all day. I don't want to hear about, oh, Godzilla's nuclear and blah, blah, blah. Kong's too fast, he's too smart, and he can grab stuff. See you later, Godzilla.
So on today's Spotlight segment, we're going to highlight Marvel's highly anticipated Disney Plus series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I had the privilege of sitting down with Falcon stunt double Aaron Toney, and we learned some pretty interesting things about this show. 1. Aaron described the episodes to be mini movies, and with the series consisting of 6 episodes all ranging from 40 to 50 minutes long, it's hard to disagree. 2. The action we see from Bucky and Falcon will also be the best action we've ever seen from these two characters. Aaron's been doubling Falcon since his introduction into the MCU, and he said that he's never had more freedom to pull off crazier moves within Falcon's action. 3. In this series, we're gonna see Bucky as a human. Up to this point in the MCU, he's been this robotic mind-controlled science experiment, and now we're gonna see Bucky as he really is, and Sebastian Stan's comedic humor will blend into his character in this series. Finally, expect the unexpected. Going into this series, we all have our theories of what we think is gonna happen, such as Falcon becoming the new Captain America. But according to Aaron, that actually might not happen, so all we know as of right now is that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be one hell of a ride. But guys, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier isn't the only thing you should be watching in March 2021. Brad, take it away.
That's right, March is absolutely stacked with things to watch, starting with Raya and the Last Dragon on March 5th on Disney+, Coming to America on March 5th on Amazon Prime, Cherry on March 12th on Apple TV+, Zack Snyder's Justice League on March 18th on HBO Max, and Godzilla vs. Kong on March 31st, also on HBO Max. Get ready. You know what you don't have to wait for, and you can turn on and watch right now? WandaVision on Disney+, Bridgerton on Netflix, The Little Things on HBO Max, Malcolm and Marie on Netflix, and Riverdale on the CW. This is What's Trending. I'm your host, Brad Lambert. We'll see you next week, where we cover what's hot in entertainment.